Hello Taurus, and welcome to your reading for the 3rd of June until the 9th. We are just going to call in the Archangels, Ascended Masters, Light Beings, Spirit Guides, and of course our higher selves, as well as the Dragon beings, Dragon Collective beings, and also the Dolphin and Whale Consciousness. I believe they are also energies that are helping us at the moment. So these are general readings, so please take what resonates and discard the rest, okay? Now I'm just going to pop you down here so you can just see me deal these cards out really quickly. And yeah, so I'm cutting the deck here. And yeah, you have the Hermit, and we will go through these one by one. We have the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Swords, the Chariot. Sorry if you can't see that. The Ace of Swords, which also came out for Virgo's reading. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles here, and the Ace of Cups. What a fantastic card to finish with. Okay, so Taurus, this is you here at the moment, on your steed, your noble steed. So this is the Hermit, and he is going for some time out, I'm thinking, is what this is sort of saying. And here's your Power card, Taurus, and this is has something to do with, I think, why you are taking time out, or, you know, this might be a regular thing that you're doing these days or at the moment. And I think it's, you are perhaps thinking about, this is about whether you're considering becoming a student of something, or if you're considering becoming a teacher, okay? Or it could be something to do with your spirituality. It might be to do with structure or tradition, so maybe you are contemplating a new job role, okay? Maybe you would be you may even be in a management type of role. Maybe you're considering that as a supervisor or someone that, you know, gives instructions to others. There are many different ways that this card can be interpreted, but it could be that you are going away to do this work. Like in Australia, we have this thing called FIFO, which is fly in, fly out. So you fly into state for a week or two, and then you fly home for a week or two, and that goes backwards and forwards like that. But or it could be that you're just going to take some time out to work out what it is that you are going to do. Or maybe you're just going to be delving into your spirituality here. Okay, that's certainly another option. Right, so let's look at, so recently, this has been, yeah, you've been working hard, okay? Hence the need for some time out. But people have been noticing your skill and your commitment and your ability to do your job well. Okay, this is what the Eight of Pentacles is about too. So, but there is a bit of a shift. There's a change in the winds. Okay, so this is quite a stable card, but the change that's happening is the number 7 here. Okay, and this does kind of make sense when it comes to the Hermit as well, because sometimes when we sense that we need to make a change about something, we sometimes go into a bit of a hermit phase, okay, where we are, you know, we call it in our house, we call it caving it, like we're just going into our rooms a bit, okay. You might need to be doing that a little more just when you're working out things, okay, about what your next move is going to be. But the Seven of Swords here is about forming strategies, and it's also about taking care to do things thoroughly if possible. So, I mean, there are swords left here that he could have taken with him if he had organised himself a little more as well. And, you know, this kind of looks like, okay, he's stealing things away, or it could also be that there's some sort of hidden information or a secret. It's more like to do with hidden information, I think, that you might be having to dig around and find out. This can also be in this position of like a childhood energy. So if as a child, you know, you perhaps you like to do things by yourself, or, you know, in secret or hidden away or whatever. I'm not saying that's evil, okay? I'm just saying some children like to do things by themselves more, okay? It's just if you are particularly to activate imagination and creativity, okay? Being able to be in those meditative states and being alone is actually fine for that. But this could also be about having to strategize and having to navigate around other energies and working out things. So, of course, whatever we grow up with, there's always light and dark, okay? And we bring all those things to the table as well in our adult lives often. So if any of those things have resonated, or there may be something else that comes up for you with these cards too, okay? Let's continue. We're going to look at, so you've been working hard, but I think, it's looking like strategies and being able to strategize and plan and use your intelligence and your wits, okay, to move forward. This is in the position of what's likely to unfold, and this is the Chariot, which is the moving forward. So this is about your ability to create a structure around yourself, to gather your resources and to move forward with conviction and purpose, okay? And it's also about using your skills. So here she is, you know, using a flamingo of all things to, you know, hit a bird here and hit the ball. So this is, you know, perhaps being resourceful, okay? You're using your inner resources as you're moving forward. And it might be that you're going to be doing something unexpected. I mean, you don't have to be doing what everyone else is doing, okay? And so I think what you're doing is in your hermit phase here, you are kind of really working out, you know, how you're going to be using some new skills moving forward. And I have a feeling it has something to do with the Hierophant here. Perhaps you are learning something new, okay, or you're stepping into a new role, all right? So let's look at an opportunity here, and this is going to be great. It's going to be an opportunity for you to use, for you to communicate or to use your higher consciousness to perhaps do some writing, to really step into your authenticity and your personal truth, okay? There may be some or all of these things resonating what I'm suggesting here. This can also mean higher consciousness. It can be like inspiration or insight. So you may be receiving insights in the future. Insights in the future. If you're a little uncertain as to what the outcome is going to be of you doing some hermit phase, there might just be a general sense of, you know, you need time out to work something out because something's got to change. But if you're not sure what it's going to be, exactly what that change is, then, or what you're going to move into next, then this is an opportunity for you to get some clarity on what that may be for you. And this is your inner desires here. And this is that the time clock is ticking. And this is about the cycles, the end of a cycle. And you are deeply feeling and desiring that something is going to be finishing up and that you are really needing to start afresh on something. And it's looking like it's going to happen fairly quickly, Taurus, because you have the Eight of Wands here in your environment, which is also in the position of the timing of these energies. So fairly quickly, you're going to be learning new things, activating new parts of yourself and moving forward, perhaps emotionally, intellectually, spiritually. And this can also indicate in this position how other people view you. So the Wands, of course, is that suit of passion and purpose. So, you know, others probably view you as quite, maybe you're sort of quite a quick moving kind of person. Maybe you have a passionate personality. When you are into what you're into, you like to move forward and get it done, okay? So this is a really positive card as well. And here we have your fears and your concerns, and that could be that you don't want to be staying the same. The Four of Pentacles is very much a card of stability. it can be, in a positive sense, but in the position of what you're concerned about, it's, I think this is a concern that that you don't want to go backwards, because here you have, the Eight of Pentacles. So there could be a concern here that you are perhaps going to, that your income is going to decrease. So this is kind of a bit of a concern, okay? It's a concern of yours. So let's see, the best action to take here is signified by the Ace of Cups. So this is about you filling your cup, about you getting inspiration, being able to move your mood states into peace, harmony, balance, love, really gathering all of those around you that you love, and that, friends, family, to kind of gather support for yourself. And it's also suggesting here for you that Spirit has your back. The inspiration will be coming in for the new beginning, and you have this here as well about your insight. And this can also be alongside this card, if you're concerned about perhaps an income decrease. It can be about, if you are used to having, like, very comfortably, in terms of money, it might be also a suggestion to focus on the other types of abundance in your life. Okay, so if you have had financial abundance, this is about emotional abundance. And this could be part of perhaps you reorienting or modifying your current situation, because the Hermit here is going into an introspective phase to self-reflect and create more self-awareness, possibly to create more balance, but also to consider and look at one's soul and one's spiritual connections, okay? Especially the soul energy, and also answering the questions about, is my life meaningful and fulfilling? And if it isn't, what are the ways in which I feel that I could create that for myself? And here you are, you have created it, Taurus. This is the fulfillment and meaning, okay, that's going to be coming in for you as well, which is really positive. And this can happen, even with this of being a Four of Pentacles, even if you have to take an income, a bit of a cut in your income, there may be, means and ways and strategies and plans that you can put in place to help you with that concern, if that's a concern of yours, okay? So it might be something you want to look into. But yeah, so this is about your inspiration, and that, Spirit has your back as well. We are just going to be grabbing a card here, and you have the ability to strategize and make plans, Taurus, so, don't underestimate your abilities in that area. Now, I've just cut the deck, and we're going to grab a card off the top, and it is the White Gold Dragon from Lyra. That's awesome. It says, connects you to the highest Christ light, develop your causal chakra, bathe in ninth dimensional Christ light. You know what, this is almost like the Holy Grail here, Taurus. This is also a cup of pure love, unconditional love energy as well. So that might be something that in your hermit phase that you could surround yourself with that, but also begin to direct your own energy towards loving yourself unconditionally. Okay? Particularly if, and this could signify even a conditional upbringing. Okay, because sometimes in order to, if we've had conditional upbringings, we kind of go out of our way to prove ourselves, even at cost to ourselves. We kind of just put ourselves out there. So it might be that you just want to start, loving yourself unconditionally as well. And this is really gorgeous. The White Gold Dragon from Lyra. Lyra is also a galactic collective that you might like to tap into, and you can, of course, certainly call upon this dragon here as well to assist you in your meditations, even if you're in your hermit phase. If dragon energy resonates with you, that could be really uplifting and empowering for you to help you to move forward as well. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hope that was helpful. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, you're most welcome to do that, of course. And yeah, I look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a lovely day, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.